in hindsight of embarrassing stories, I do have to go back on a story that I shared.
Wait, what happened?
About running from seniors in high school.
Oh! Yeah, my man finally gonna come clean.
When I originally told the story, I told the story as I was the one running and successfully getting away while tripping my friend and leaving him to get caught by the seniors. May have stretched that story a little bit, so I'm here to put away the missing pieces. Although I was pretty fast and a valid track star in my high school, we all have our days where
just say you wasn't fast enough that day.
It gets the best of us. So as I do remember being pretty quick, I tripped, fell, saw my friends run past me, looked in every direction, wasn't a teacher in sight. I don't know if they just were working hands in hand with the seniors or just decided to take extra long lunch breaks. But your boy got jumped by the seniors that day. Took one for the team.
There was a team. There was a team whooping your ass.
I don't even know if my friends looked back.
Oh no, they did. They saw you.
I don't know if they did. I felt like they kept going.
No. They saw you because they told me in a very. Now I want to preface this by saying the reason he's going back on this story is because he got caught up in a lie, right? He told me something and I believed it until that story was later revealed by a party that was there, and they told me what actually happened. And when I told him.
When we started,
right. Yeah, okay.
15 years ago.
Yeah. So, and then when I told him about it, all of a sudden it's so you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I know you're saying you lying. Because those motherfuckers said, he was standing by himself outside. And I remember this is the quote from this party. I don't know what he was thinking, because they knew that seniors was coming after people.
I don't think I remembered until it was too late. It was one of those situations where I was like, oh yeah, and then began to try to run.
But all I remember is said party said all we saw was him running down the street, and he tripped like a white girl in the movies, and the whole football team just huddled around that ass. And you became a world famous superstar in that high school for that incident. I don't think your memory was that fuzzy. I think you remember that quite well.
I also got faster. It helps when people running after you. Joined the track team, did pretty well.
Lord, I don't, because and I told homie about this earlier yesterday. The only thing I can recall similar to that was when I was in college in Norfolk. Me and my boy Jerry used to have this cat named Takari. We used to call him Fat Cuz, right? Because he always used to wear this damn Simpsons shirt like every day in these sweatpants and these flip-flops. Like it was almost like a horror movie, because you could hear him coming down the hall because he always slid those flip-flops. And when you heard that, everybody closed their door and locked it and pretend like they weren't home.
Damn.
Because he would come into your room and squat, which means squat with squatters. He wouldn't leave. He would not leave. He would just like, he would get on your game system or something and just, hey, bro, you got something else to do? Nope. Damn, it was getting a little late. You want to? No, I'm not tired. Yo, my bro, you got to go. Like, come on. But because I remember that damn dude. I remember we came back for a second semester, and he knew I had the PlayStation 2, and I had and I had the had the games and whatever that we always fuck with. And I remember as soon as my sister had this Jeep Cherokee, and as soon as we pulled up, as soon as I got out the damn truck, Fat Cuz head pops out the window from the 3rd floor. Yo, Jay! Oh, yo, what's up, man? I'm coming down. Fuck. Right? So I'm like, all right, yo, man, you got the game? You got the game? I'm like, yeah, man. You know what, man? Since you're here, you're gonna bother me, go ahead and pick some shit up and help me get this stuff back to my room since you're gonna sit up here and bother me. So got back to the room, and this is a long way to get to where I'm supposed to get to, but regardless, I'm giving you the picture of who Fat Cuz was. And so we get there, we hook up the game system, I get my clothes in the closet. This motherfucker does not leave my room for like 6-7 hours, just wouldn't get out. And so, but regardless, so it's wintertime. It's what, February, and it snows at VCU. It snows in Norfolk. Not VCU, sorry, Norfolk State. And it snows is probably, it's icy as hell outside. And me and my boy Jerry decide we're gonna go to the cafeteria. Not too many people like Fat Cuz because he's annoying as hell. And like, this is the same dude that pulled a whole cheeseburger out of his pocket. And the shit was steaming. Yeah. And so
fit a cheeseburger in their pocket. What's he wearing? Size 40, 52? I didn't even know they made pockets that big.
It shocked the hell out of us, bro. Like, he was just like, we was watching, because this is when Dave Chappelle was still on the air, Chappelle Show. And we're in the room I can't remember what that dude's name was, but we used to go to his joint to watch Chappelle Show. And he's just standing there, and he's like, we're all like, yo, I'm hungry. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm hungry too. And he just pulls a whole cheeseburger out his, and we go, you got a whole cheeseburger in your pocket? Like, wait, what? Like, who does that? But, so we're going to the cafeteria, it's icy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna come too. Me and Jerry like, damn, okay. Me and Jerry aren't mean people. Like, yeah. So we're not gonna be like, nah, man, fuck that, fuck off and all that. It's just like, and back then too, I wasn't really trying to hurt nobody's feelings, what I'm saying? So, now I've been like, nah, bro, like, yo, me and him just got to chill real quick, maybe another time. Like, I would do now because I'm more mature now, but we're talking about 18-year-old me. And so we're walking to the, no. Before we leave, he goes, hold on, I'll be right back. I need to run to the room real quick, change, and blah, blah, blah. We're like, okay, cool. And we see him walk down the hallway because his room was all at the end of the hall. He goes in the room. As soon as the door closes, we break, right? we hit the cafeteria. We get in the cafeteria, we go sit with some of our homies. Now, those homies hate that dude guts. So he comes to the cafeteria, and that was the reason, like, we didn't want to tell him, no, you couldn't come, but we also didn't want to be like, yo, we about to hang out with these cats that literally just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's not like, well, one or two of them maybe told him to his face they didn't like him, but it was like, there was a few other people there that was just like, you could tell they didn't like him, they just didn't tell him. And so he comes through, sees us in the cafeteria sitting with them. He sits at like a table like two joints back by himself because he knows not to come to that table because not with those cats. Them cats wasn't fucking with him. And, it felt kind of bad, but finished our food. once me and Jerry got up, he got up. It was like, oh shit, to follow us again. So we put our trays there. Like, all right, we're walking out. Now here's the I can't remember what it was, like the communications building. And you can either, you could have went through the communications building to get to our dorm, or you could walk around it. And so he's like, yo, it's too cold out here. I'm gonna go through the building. All right, yeah, man, we're just gonna walk around the joint. Okay, cool. I'll meet y'all on the other side. Cool. So as that door closes behind them, skate. Like we run, right? We're running so fast that by the time we get into the building and we got up to the second floor, man, I mean, when I say every piece of air was out of my breath, I was sitting in the hallway going, like trying to inhale. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Right? So we go in there, we go back to Jerry's joint, and all of a sudden we hear, right? And we're like, yo, don't say that. Like, pretend like we're not here. And knocks on the door, don't say that. Don't say that. One of the other homies that was there, motherfucking asshole ass, goes, I know he heard it. I was like, damn, now that's gonna make him really feel bad. Like, but I'm like, yo, this dude is annoying as hell. I just don't want to deal with his ass right now. He slides back to his room. Probably felt depressed as hell. So later on, we go to Big Will's joint. Well, you go because Big Will was standing in the towers. We go to the towers, and next thing I know, we're in the lobby. But for some reason now, we see everybody rush to the glass. And the glass is like these glasses sizes in the lobby. Everybody's rushing to the glass. Like, what the fuck is going on? Me and Jerry mush between people, like, what the fuck is going on? Fat Cuz is surrounded by the football team. It's about 9 of them. And I mean, they are damn near, they're jumping this boy. Like, they're pushing him back and forth like, he's hot potato. They're throwing shit in his face. All type of shit, right? And me and Jerry going, oh no. Like, they caught Fat Cuz. And which is messed up. And Big Will looks down at me and go, hey, ain't that the guy that hang with y'all? The whole lobby turns and looks at us.
Shit.
And me and Jerry go, nah, we don't know who the hell that is. Right? Everybody go. And yo, Will going, I'm going. Like,
you didn't want that football team from you.
No, not that. Because then everybody gonna go, yo, why aren't you out there helping him?
Right.
Like, no, because one of the cats.
Team. You didn't want no part to that football team. That's why you shook your head. Hey, no, not this time. Don't tell them this time.
The fuckery was one of the other cats said, no, I have seen him with y'all before. Like, why ain't y'all out there helping him? We don't know him that well. Like, damn, man. Like, look, man, I would. I mean, but come on, man. Like, for Fat Cuz? Like, no.
You know what I'm saying? You out here, I would, but dang, man. I got my back.
Look. If it would have been Will, look. If it would have been Big Will, if it would have been Don, and if it would have been Tony P, it would have been you or somebody else, I'd have shot out there. Like, fuck it, we getting jumped together. For Fat Cuz? No, I ain't getting jumped for Fat Cuz.
Yeah, you get jumped, you gotta get jumped for a reason.
Yeah, the same dude that was annoying me all year, that would eat up our food, squat in our joint, and you want me to go take a punch for him? No, you got to take that L. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I've probably been jumped for somebody one time. This was when I was might have been when I was in, I don't know if it, I think I was in, this was when I was in college. Uh, I forgot what he did. I think he danced with one of the basketball players' girlfriends or something. You know, they had multiple girlfriends back then, but yeah, we was at this house party, crashed it, of course. We didn't even know whose it was. We definitely didn't get invited, but you know, dancing, you know, having a good time. This you remember back in the days when, you know, house parties, you know what I'm saying? People dancing on the walls and stuff, you know what I mean? Like that. So my friend is dancing with this one girl on the wall. He's sitting there, you know, feeling her up, having a good time. And then I'm seeing these two guys looking in his direction. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm like, all these girls over here and all these, oh, why they keep staring at him? You know, got a whole bunch of girls over here just dancing, you know, looking for people to dance with. And I'm still trying to, you know, I'm still trying to put two and two together.
You mean why is he staring at her?
No, the guys were staring at him.
Oh.
While he was dancing with that girl, and I was still trying to figure it out, and I was like, yeah, that's their girlfriend. So they walk up to him. It was about, I think it was like three guys. They walk up to him. Hey man, that's my girlfriend. Why you dancing with her? He was like, oh man, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. You know, apparently he felt some type of way about it and how he was handling her, because at the time he was being confronted, you know, he still had his hands on her butt. And I'm like, okay, I see where this is gonna go. One of them pushes him, and then the other one pushes him, and then he gets sucker punched and he's on the ground. Now they're stomping him. And it was a similar situation too. It was somebody spotted me. It was like, hey man, ain't that your boy? Come on, y'all hang out. Y'all hang out. I see y'all hang out, you know, stuff. And I'm like, nah, not today. Chill. Nah, that is your boy, man. You need to help your boy. You know what I'm saying? And then even the girl I was dancing with was like, yeah, you gotta help your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
wait,
yeah, but
question. Now, was this an actual homie of yours, or was this like, cause like Fat Cuz was not really a home, like he was a dude that hung around us, but he wasn't our homie. Was he like an actual friend?
He wasn't like Fat Cuz, but he was pretty cool. I mean, I only reason
he just wasn't cool enough to take a punch.
Really, so when I went there, I wasn't even trying to fight him for real. I was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you let the homie go? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got his licks, you know what I'm saying? He's good. I'm just gonna pick him up and let him go and get him up. And they were like, hey man, if you pick him up, we're gonna get you too. I was like, get who? It's like, yeah, man, we gonna jump you too. Well, I grew up. if you're gonna get jumped, you might as well take the first shot. So swung on dude. Now fists are flying. You know, and I done got a couple hits, and we're both on the ground.
Yep. Yep.
We're both on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And stuff's going crazy. And you know, I'm like, dang, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one. And I was like, look, after about 6 or 7 more kicks, I managed to get up, and it's still people surrounding, you know, and I just run, get them, pushing people out. Not today. Bust out the door, and then fortunately for me, there was some VCU cops right there. And I was just chilling with them. I was like, hey, you know, I'm trying to find somewhere. And they was just staring at me. I know they wanted to catch me. And I was just like, I really
trying to keep his protection.
Man, I was with them all night. I was like, you know what? I always wanted to be one of you guys. You know, saying? How did
Is
you,
that,
how did
yo,
you
is that why
actually
you
do it?
majored in criminal justice? 'Cause they chased you in the criminal justice bill. You just say, you know what?
Man,
Sign me up.
we done rapped the whole night. I done got free game from them. So yeah, you know I had to switch my major to criminal justice after that. We done talked the whole night. It was a good conversation. They done went home. They was like, oh man, forget them. You know what I'm saying? Now my other homie wasn't so lucky, but I was like, look, I done took about 4 or 5 punches for you, you know, trying to pick you up, get you home. Nope, not today.
See, I'm just laughing because Fat Cuz came back to the damn dormitory, and I mean he was drenched in snow, you know, because it was snowing outside and everything, and they literally buried his face in the snow. Motherfucker came back up in there, and me and Jerry just go, yo, what happened to you? Like, it's like, man, the football team got me, man. And it was just like, damn, too bad we wasn't there, dog. We would have tried to help you. Shit, like, we never let them know we was here there watching.